I'm Anil Kumar. I'm sharing how to solve different kinds of equation in this list of videos. Here is an example to understand solving exponential equations. The question here is, solve the exponential equations without calculator. In most of the tests, you may be required to solve such equations without calculator, correct? And that should prepare you for any exam, even entrance to some universities or even at college level. Okay, so the question here is 3 to the power of 2x plus 5 plus 9 equals to 10. That's my first equation. And when we say solve, that really means find the value of x, correct? That's what it is. The second one is 3 to the power of 2x plus 3 plus 9 to the power of x this time equals to 28. So we have two equations, two variety of solutions to follow, correct? Now, the idea here is to write base is 3, so write 9 with base of 3. That should help you to solve both these equations. So with that hint, I'd like you to pause the video, solve equations, and then look into my suggestion. Okay, now here we have 3 to the power of 2x plus 5 plus 9 equals to 10. It will be better if I do not write 9 as an exponential with base 3. In this case, we should just rearrange. So we have 3 to the power of 2x plus 5 equals to 10 minus 9. That is a better idea. You know, sometimes we overdo and make things complicated. So with a purpose, I've taken this example. Okay, so now I think it becomes simpler. We have 3 to the power of 2x minus 5 equals to 10 minus 9, which is just 1. Okay, but how does it relate to 3 to the power of something? As you know, 1 is anything to the power of 0. So it could be written as 3 to the power of 0 also. That's the idea, correct? Now, once you have the same base, you can compare the exponents. They should be same also. So 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. 2x equals to 5. X is equals to 5 divided by 2. So that becomes the solution for our first equation. Right? So we could easily do it without a calculator. Perfect. Now this is more like a standard exponential equation. We have 3 to the power of 2x plus 3 plus 9 to the power of x equals to 28. What can we do about it? So we can write 9 as 3 to the power of 2. And what does this mean? When I say 3 to the power of 2x plus 3, it really means I could write this as 3 to the power of 2x times 3 to the power of 3. Do you agree with me? That is the key to solve this equation, okay? And 9 I'm writing as 3 squared, and then we have everything to the power of x, and all this should be equals to 28. Okay, all this should be equal to 28, correct? So that is the key. We have applied exponential rule here. That is to say that if we have, let me rewrite here, if we have a to the power of x times a to the power of y, you can add them, right? So you write a to the power of x plus y. We kind of did the reverse. We are given 3 to the power of x plus y. We wrote it as a product with the same base. Okay, so that is the idea here. Now 3 cubed is 27. So we could write this as 27 times 3 to the power of 2x, and this is 3 to the power of 2x is 28. Now you can combine the like terms. Both are 3 to the power of 2x. Sometimes you may prefer to factor 3 to the power of 2x and then say, well, it is 27 plus 1. That is also correct. So either way, what you get is 28 times 3 to the power of 2x equals to 28. Now you can divide by 28 on both sides. So we get 3 to the power of 2x equals to 1. So as we did here, that really means that 2x should be 0, because anything to the power of 0 can be 1, right? So we have 2x equals to 0, and that means x is equals to 0. So in this particular case, the solution is x equals to 0. So let's try it out whether it really works. So if I put 0 here, what do I get? I get 3 to the power of 0 plus 3, right? 0 plus 3 plus 9 to the power of 0. That is 3 to the power of 3, which is 27. 9 to the power of 0 is 1, and that is indeed 28. So it works, correct? I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope this example kinds of give you a good idea of how to solve exponential equations. I'll take a few more and give you a link where I have many of these exponential equations solved for you. So we could have exponential equations in very different forms. Have a look at those if you are really preparing for any particular test. I hope that helps. I'm Anil Kumar. You can share and subscribe my videos. Thank you and all the best.